It's your girl Sanaya. Welcome back to another video. Okay, y'all. So today we're gonna be talking about how do you know if you're a chosen one. A lot of this is for my chosen ones, this is for my chosen ones, and if you don't know you're chosen, then welcome to the party. Hello, how are you? Today, I was just like, you know, asking myself, like, a couple months ago, couple years ago, I didn't even know I was chosen by God. I always knew that I was different, but I didn't know I was chosen by God. So I'm just like, a lot of people out here walking this earth really don't know if they're chosen or not, for real. And I'm here to help you. Clock, that's it. And being chosen is nothing cute, nothing to brag about, okay? Because you gotta understand, we are beings that walk around with trauma that we have to heal from on our own, by ourselves, from what the things that we've been through. And so people think, oh, chosen is special and all that stuff. Yes, but then again, you go through shit too. We go through worse shit than other people go through stuff, but we get favored than most do. You know what I'm saying? But we have to work for it too, and that's the thing. And people call us lucky, we got it so good. No, our life was never that good. I don't even say it was good at all, for real. Only if you did the work, that's when things will get good for you. But you have to work for your stuff. You have to fight your way back through those battles that you didn't even put yourself into, that people were just burdening you. You have to dig yourself out of that. I don't feel no type of way people say, oh, she's chosen, why her, why her? That's, no. Because people think it's like a flex to be chosen. But in reality, we go through some shit. And we know how to cover it up and act like nothing, you know? Covering it with a smile. So that's a lot of people would think, oh, you're doing good, you're okay. The whole time you going through shit internally, and people just don't know because you know how to fake it good, you know how to play it off. But we really go through the deepest pain. So that's a little message to my chosen ones. So let's get into it. One sign to see if you're a chosen one is when you're always singled out. You're always counted out, even within friends, family, work. You're always singled out. You have to observe and learn quickly to see who these people are and why people treating you the way that they're treating you, so you can play people at their own game. Like, I used to always question myself, like, why me? Why every time I get a friend they always do me dirty? Or every time I get a relationship they always do me dirty? Why every time I'm trying to get close to my family members they always backstabbing me? It's because God created us to be separate from people. So we're walking a path that's something bigger in this world. We have a mission. So that's why you was always counted out. You have a mission. So God made sure you was always set apart, because some people can't go with you. Only a few, but not everybody could go with you, because everybody is not meant to go with you, because sometimes they are just bad people and they don't deserve to be around when your blessings follow through. So when you pay attention and you play them at their own game, the stuff that they think they can do to you and they don't do it, it pisses off their demons, because you know what's up. You smart with it. You're using that gift that God is giving you to play these people at their own game, and they don't like that. Oops. That's what it comes when you be a chosen one. You gotta act dumb, but whole time we know what's up. We know what's up. For instance, say you're in a group chat with a couple girls and y'all all supposed to be going out, but they didn't tell you, and they go. After they done going out and everything, they're in the group chat laughing and saying, oh, we have fun, this and that and the third, but they think that you care, but the whole time you don't care is because you know who these people are deep down in their hearts. Like, you know what's up. So it's like, the whole time they fooling themselves. We just got a good ass heart, so it's like, even when people do us dirty, we still have that heart to give. But once we start healing from our trauma and shit, oh, chosen ones do not play. They will not let you play with their energy, baby. And I tell you, even if you think you can play with them, they will walk out your life before you can even try to tap the fuck in. Another one that chosen ones get often is when we go outside and we could just be wearing baggy shit. We could just be wearing crazy shit, but we still turn heads. We still get people to look at us no matter what. Like, we could be looking crazy that day, but we still getting attention, breaking necks and stuff like that. It's not like we want it. It's not like we out here saying, oh, I want attention, look at me, look at me. No, we just get it automatically because it's the light that we hold on us. It's a godly light. It's the godly love that we have on us. That's going to shine bright out in the outside because you have that aura in your heart. So whatever is in your heart will show outside of the surface. So basically, if you got a bad heart and you're jealous, envy, all that other stuff, it's gonna show. But if you have a loving heart, that shit's gonna shine bright like a diamond. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, that's how it be. One thing about us, we don't have to beg for attention. We automatically get it. But the thing is, we don't care for attention anyway. Chosen ones do not care for people validation. Clarity. Another one is when people are naturally drawn to you. So it's like, I'm a CNA, right? And I first started doing CNA. When I tell you, all of my residents loved me. When I tell you love me, like, cause I put my heart into it. You know, how I want to be treated, I'm gonna treat people the way how I want to treat it. So it's like, when I first started, like, I was really, like, I didn't get attached to them, but like, I loved them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I care for them. Even if they wasn't my client, I will still take care of other people's client because I seen other CNAs, they didn't really put their heart into it. They was there for the money, but not for the love. You know what I'm saying? Not to actually care for them and actually put their mind to actually show up and be who they're assigned to be. One thing about me, I'm gonna take my job. I'm gonna take it seriously, especially when it comes down to like human people. When I tell you I was caring for these folks and they literally loved me. Like, they will always call on me, like, man and woman. Like, you're a nice person. It was like, I wish we had 10 of you. Like, I swear to God. Every facility I went to, it was always, you're the best. I like you. I like you. I want you. I want you to come back. You gonna come back? And sometimes I'd be sad if I have to go to different facilities, but it's like, you know, at least I know that I'm a good person. That's how I knew I was a good person at heart, because a lot of people would tell me, oh, I'm not a good person, but when I met these older people, that just showed me that I have a heart of gold. I have a heart of gold, because you gotta understand, older people, they're closer to God, so they know if you're an angel or not. These folks knew I was an angel. They loved me, no doubt about it. They'll literally tell other CNAs or the nurse, like, she's a good one. She's like, she's a good one. Like, she's a good one. I'm like, oh shit, like, hold on, like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, I love that type of feedback. Even like the client's family will even thank God to me and be like, wow, you do your job very good. Like, and I love that. It was like, I never had anyone assigned to her that actually cared. You show that you care. You put your all into this. I was like, thank you so much. Like, thank you. But, you know, I gotta do what I do. So it's like, a lot of people are gonna want to gravitate to you, like, as a chosen one. Like, say that you got something going on in life, people are gonna want to call you and ask you for advice. Like, how do I do this? How do I do that? Or if, like, they just want to talk to you, just to talk to you, because they want to meet you, they want to feel your aura, they want to see what you're about and stuff like that. So people are going to automatically want to communicate with you, gravitate to you, be around you, even if they just staring, like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never seen no chosen one, you know what I'm saying? They see the light outside of you, and they be like, yeah, I like her, I like him. One thing about a chosen one, we do not have any friends. No friends, not even one. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost like people want to gravitate to you, people want to be next to you, but God put this barrier up so people won't get as close as they should, because God knows that these people that is trying to come near you, they just want to siphon off your energy. They just want to come around you for their own good. They don't want to really be your friend. They don't want to be around you because they actually care about you. They want to thug it out with you. None of that. It's because they want your light. They want to be in your shoes. They want to benefit off your energy. So it's for their own good. That's why they only want to come around. See how a lot of chosen ones, see, y'all had friends in the past, right? But it never worked out, right? Okay. You see how you had friends, right? And then all of a sudden it's some envious shit happened going on. They talking bad about you, this and that and third. That's God's protection. That's God telling you, this is why I had that barrier up. This is why I said, don't tell people your business. Don't be around this person, because they're going to show you who they are. God do. He's going to tell you. He's going to show you. And he's going to be like, this is why. And then that's when you start to realize, like, okay, God direction was God's protection. Okay, I get it, God. I won't question you no more. Like, that's how you be feeling. Most of our friends get like jealous of us, envy of us, want to try to break us down because they feel some type of way because they're dead inside. It's a lot. Even family, even friends. It's a lot when it comes to being a chosen one, because we don't get the flowers that we get, but God give us the flowers and show these motherfuckers like, you don't gotta get them the flowers. They didn't even need your flowers, because I'm going to restore everything that y'all thought y'all had a chance to destroy. So don't worry about friends, because God will definitely replace people, like good people, in your life. If you start healing yourself, cutting people off, not letting people back in, this and that third, God is going to send one of your soul tribes in. It could be a friend, it could be a lover, anybody. They're going to send you a soul tribe because you deserved it. You did the work. You loved yourself. So when you complete all that shit, God is going to send you someone just like you, someone who's going to understand what you've been through, that's not going to like laugh at your pain. They're going to understand it. They're not going to look at you crazy or anything like that. They're going to just get it. They're just gonna get it. And they probably went through the same shit too. So it's like, that's how you know. So I'm ready. I'm ready. That's why God says not a lot of people are coming on your path, because you're not supposed to have everybody on your path, because not everybody deserve it. God only wants the real people. So that's why your soul tribe comes after you dust off them dusties in the past and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Another one, when people cannot figure you out. It's like they can watch you, they can study you, but they still do not figure you out. And I get this a lot, because it's like, I'm a mystery. No one understands me. It's like, but they'll watch me 24/7. They'll try to do everything 24/7, but it's like, they do not understand me. And that's God's protection. That's God cloaking you, because you are one of one. No one cannot be just like you. No matter what people try to do, you're automatically going to shine bright. You could just switch shit up, right? But that's why, because people will never figure you out at all. You always switching shit. Anything. It don't even gotta be about hair or all that. You can just switch. You can just switch anything, and they be like, bruh, 1 minute she was just here, 1 minute she just had this, now she got this, now he right there. Like, what the fuck? Are we seeing what I'm saying? Are you seeing what I'm saying? Like, that's really how these people literally start to think. And it'd be funny to me, because it's like, yeah, nigga, you won't get me. No. You gotta confuse the enemy. Because they start to talk, right? Like, when they can't figure you out, they start to talk, just making up shit. And then when you start talking about the shit, about how people just talking about shit because they don't know shit, then all them lies start to go downhill, because it's like, everybody gonna look at that person like, okay, you said she was this, you said she was that, but she's really this, and She's really that. So what the fuck are you? Like, are you a jealous bitch? Like, are you mad at? Like, that's really how these people are gonna start looking at motherfuckers, because it's like people can't really figure you out, but all they see is the version that you put out there. When people just go around and lie on your name, the people that actually see, you know what I'm saying, that probably have that gift of understanding, intuition and stuff, not even, sometimes God will like literally lift the veil up for people to see who people really is and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's just not gonna match up what a hater says. So it's like, okay, all right. It's like that your energy is very different, that no one ever came around a chosen one, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when they meet a chosen one, they get kind of like intimidated or like offended, because it's like, I never met someone like you. Like, why you? Basically, they're staying in their head like, why you? That's why when I dated people or came around people, they literally either fell in love with me, but they couldn't provide me with the stuff that I needed, so they just left and cheated on me or whatever like that, because they were scared to commit. Or it was friends that literally couldn't figure me out and really just try to fuck me over and stuff like that, because everybody else didn't like me. So they were like, I'm gonna hang on the hate train, this and that. The whole time I was the one who was gonna change your life, ho. I was the one that was gonna change your life. You don't know that God got a gift in me that's gonna help you out. So it's like the people that fuck you over and that kind of mistake you because you're so hard to figure out, I can't get my finger on it, they mess up their own blessing trying to hop on the bandwagon. That's God's plan though, so he could like destroy all the fake people from even coming near you. You feel me? Even the person you follow what somebody even say, even if someone believe someone what they're saying, God said, oh okay, yeah, go, you're going right on the train with them. What are you talking about? Yeah, you was out there defending them like, yeah, you're this, you're that. I heard that too. Yep. Oh, God said, okay, yeah, now you gonna sit your ass over there. So when that person that was talking all that shit and her true colors come out and people start knowing who the fuck she is, you gonna be embarrassed that you even tag along. You gonna be even mad that you tag along with her. Now you looking depressed and stuff, mad, like, damn, I should have stayed on the winning team. I should have stayed on the winning team. No, you shouldn't. That was God's protection for me. You feel me? So it's like, that's why I'm not mad about how people do me, because everything will come to the light. Another one that chosen is feel like we're a magnet to trauma. It's like we've been through so much trauma in our life at a young age. It's like we start to attract people that has trauma too, like kind of trauma. So it's like we're all mirrors. So it's like what I'm going through, people are mirroring what I'm going through. I will attract broken men. I will attract an insecure woman around me and stuff like that. So like when I heal myself, like I became a better person and grew out of that cycle. We had to literally go through so much at a young age, like so much at a young age, but we still managed to, you know, keep it pushing. Like we literally feel like we're unlucky because of the people that we attract and what we're going through, but I promise you it's not that. It's God's plan on to prepare you for your future. You know what I'm saying? Prepare you so how you can handle people, how you should go about things. You know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen. So say if God would have blessed you with everything and you wouldn't even know how to operate it, you'll lose everything fast. But when you have discernment, when you start going through these challenges, these, you know, karmic ties and stuff like that with people, God is actually doing that so you can know when you see some fucked up shit, or you can know what's real and what's wrong. So you can know what's real and fake, who you should be around with, who you should not be around with, who you need to have discernment with. Like these are all what God is doing for your favor. So when God bless you, you can know what's up no matter what. No matter what. So do not stress yourself. Don't be like, oh, I don't know why I deserve it, da da da. You're gonna get through it, because God is not gonna let you down at all. You got a place in his kingdom when you're not here no more. You have a place in the kingdom. So don't even worry about that. That's why we sometimes feel like we're like not special and stuff like that, because it's like we go through some tough shit, but it's part of the plan. Another one is a chosen one is going to do what they say they're going to do. That's one thing about it. Okay? Like, even if the chosen one literally said, I'm gonna do something 5, 6, 2 weeks ago, even a month, and we just not have been showing up, people gonna think, oh, they're not showing up. They said they was gonna do this, and they said they was gonna do this a couple years ago. They said this, they ain't never do it, and then look, a couple months later you start popping out consistently. Woo, 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 woo. All them words that they said, they gotta eat him up. They gotta eat him up because they was talking too fast. They was talking too much. They was talking too early. One thing about a chosen one, we're gonna do what we said we was going to do. It doesn't matter if we take a couple years, couple months. That's okay. And we getting ourselves to prepare. We getting ourselves prepared for that shit. One thing about it, we're gonna get ourselves prepared for that shit. People think we never gonna show up for ourselves. We in that bitch healing. We in that bitch showing us self-love. We in that bitch giving us some fucking love that no one ever gave us. Getting the confidence back, the momentum back. Then when you pop out to the scenery, like, people like, damn, when should I start doing all that? Like, I promise you, like, people gonna be confused. Like, people their mouth is gonna be dropping because they're like, what the fuck? I thought she was gonna stay down. Like, people get a gag of you staying down and stuff like that. And when you start rising, that's when everybody wanna be, nah, bitch. Nah, bitch, it's my time to laugh now, ho. Another one is when people go out their way and try to humble a chosen one. They try to humble a chosen one because they think we're not humble. But chosen ones are humbled. We're humbled already. It's like when we even pop out and be confident, it's like people get offensive. They're like, they're not humbled, so we gotta go out our way to humble them. Because they think they're better than us. You think I'm better than you. That's what you said. We didn't say that. You think that. People that's jealous, enemies, hate, and all this other stuff, you're never going to get your way. That just shows whoever you're hating on, you think is better than you. Especially if you have your way to humble them. Oh, baby, it's going to show that you're jealous and that you're envious because the type of authority, the type of power that person have, you don't have. So it's going to show when you try to humble the person. But you can't humble a person and that is chosen or that has that godly favor on them because they're already humble. Just because they come out confident, loving themselves, popping out, doesn't mean that they're not humble. They're just showing up for themselves. They're just loving themselves. It's like chosen one can't even love themselves nowadays. People get offensive to that. Like, if you got a problem of somebody loving themselves, maybe you need to love yourself because that has nothing to do with a chosen one. We have to build our confidence too, just like you. When you know who you are, you get to step in your power. Okay? It's a difference trying to step in your power and humbling people. If you try to humble chosen one, God is going to humble you. I promise you, God is going to humble you. One thing about a chosen one is we will not meet our divine partner unless you go through the karmic cycles, unless you learn from them cycles and that karma that you had to go through and you heal from it. You will not get your person that God ordained for you to you unless you heal. And them times that you're going through them karmas, you're going through them karmic ties with them, you don't know. If you go look back at your relationships, you gotta understand, like, yo, God, you was actually really preparing me for my lifetime partner, the one that I'm going to spend my life with. That's why, like, this is why it happened like that, because you was preparing me to be a wife. Wow. And once I knew that, I was like, yo, I did that shit. You feel me? I was swipey. I was swiping that shit. Like, I was one thing I'll tell you about it, they did not want me to leave. They will fuck me over, but they don't want me to leave. Like, who do you think I am? Snip, ho. Like, nah. I'm out. What the fuck? Once you start doing some dumb shit, I'm out. I'm not nothing like these girls out here. And I'm gonna show you that. And then they realize later on, like, damn. Now, you're gonna have to go through karma. Just because you fucked over a chosen one. Karma. Like, I don't know. I feel like you gotta be careful who you literally going against, because some people, God don't play about some people. And automatically, you're gonna get belt to fucking ass. God and their ancestors, and they spirit gods. And sometimes the devil too. Because the devil can't touch us at all. So sometimes the devil will work for us. So all the fucking entities that they try to conjure up to send our way, they do a U-turn, start eating their ass up. It's like they literally selling their soul to the devil. They don't got nothing to offer, because they ain't offering nobody. When you was young and you automatically knew like you have a mission on this earth, it's like you knew you was destined for greatness. It's like you were destined for greatness. You knew this when you was younger. You knew it. You just had a feeling like, yo, I want to become something. I just feel like I'm meant to be something. And you could be young as fuck. Like, you got a bigger purpose in this life, but you don't understand it. But your soul remember it. Your soul remember what you kind of here to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like your family, your karmic family, karmic friends, they will try to get in the way of that. But God used that to help you with your purpose in the future. The NPCs, they give you a helping hand. That's why I gave a bravo, a clap to them. You just gave me a favor. How I could knock this shit out, left and right. Hold on, hey, left and right. I'm happy, y'all. I don't know. I'm happy. One thing about it, I'm glad that I started to realize who I am. Because if I would never to realize who I was, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Not exactly, but kind of. But once I took my power back, oh, shit started hitting the fan for people that ever did me dirty. But that's not my problem. They're gonna try to blame you. Oh, you did this, you did that. No, baby. No, baby. You messed with the wrong one. So now you gotta get karma because you messed with the wrong one. Some people, you could do it with certain people. Shit will slide. But with a chosen one, God sees everything. So, yeah. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notification on, and stay tuned for the next video.